What, did you think it was the boogeyman? Hey, what is up, my Mini Maniacs? This is Ryanimaniac here to bring insanity to your everyday lives, and welcome to Manic Movies, a series where I'll talk about a particular movie I feel like I want to talk about. Not the most original title in the world, but, you know, it's a workshop progress. What did I even just say? Anyways, to start off this series, I'm going to be taking a look at all 10 of the original Halloween movies leading up to the new movie coming out in October. And I'll be looking at them one a week, so yeah, this is going to be an interesting experiment. And naturally, it's going to end with the end of October, me looking at watching the new Halloween movie and giving my thoughts on it. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get this series started with the original 1978 classic, John Carpenter's Halloween. So any of you that do not know about this movie that's running on its 40th anniversary this year, let me fill you in. Halloween follows the story of Michael Myers, who at age 6 in 1963 on Halloween night proceeds to kill his sister Judith for supposedly no real reason, and is then sent to a psychiatric ward. But then 15 years later, in 1978, he escapes and goes back to his hometown of Haddonfield, Illinois. I almost said Springfield. I meant Haddonfield, Illinois, where he stalks a group of teenagers, and that's pretty much it. And also the whole while he is out and about, his doctor, Sam Loomis, played by the late great Donald Pleasance, is searching for him and constantly warning the police, "We've got to catch him. He's pure evil incarnate. There's no humanity in him." And you know, it's him trying to find his monster that he's been trying to take care of for all these years. Now, anybody that knows me personally knows that this is not only my all-time favorite horror movie, but it's also one of my favorite movies of all time. Just because of how different it is from everything in the horror genre. I mean, you think of slashers, you'll think stuff like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, you know, stuff like that, where it's all just stupid kids, you know, hanging out, smoking weed, drinking beer, having premarital sex, like they did like they said in that one joke in Jason X, and stuff like that. And of course, this stuff has that. But when you really think about it, this was the one that kind of started everything. Also, of note, this was the first theatrical film appearance of Jamie Lee Curtis, and it's honestly kind of hard to tell because she's really good in this. Like, honestly, out of all the cast in this, I want to say her and Donald Pleasance are the best two. Because, let's be honest, there's a lot of goofy, sort of stale acting overall. Not bad, just hasn't aged well. It's also a horror movie that's not constantly trying to shove itself in your face like, "Ooh, be scared, be scared." There'll be those moments where it'll play a sound effect when Michael shows up, you know? But it's not constantly in your face, "Boom, here he is, oh, be scared, blah." You know, like it is in most horror movies, even the remake for that matter. It's a lot simpler in its scare. Like, he'll show up sometimes just in the background. No noise whatsoever. He's just there. And it's just so much creepier. Like, honestly, listen to, if you have a chance, listen to the director's commentary on this, I believe on the 35th anniversary edition, in which it's Jamie Lee and John Carpenter watching it. And there's just all these moments in which Michael just shows up and there's no little thing, and Jamie Lee Curtis just going, "Oh, come on, that's so scary!" And let's be honest, it's because it is. It's because it's not in your face, trying to scare you. Look, pay attention. It's just like, hey, look, by the way, there he is. You know? You think your character's safe. No, he's right there. Just watching. waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Also, you have to appreciate John Carpenter's knack for building up suspense in this movie and how long he'll hold on shots. Like, again, most modern horror movies, it'll be fast-paced editing. Let's look here, here. And these scenes will be like Laurie Strode and her friends just walking down the street for a good solid 15, 20 seconds with nothing else. And there's just nothing but the music and the atmosphere, making your brain saying, why is it holding on this? I don't know. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Now, despite all the things I say about this movie does have some flaws. Like I said, some of the acting's a little stilted. When you really start to think about it, there's a lot of plot holes, like the fact of if Michael's been locked up 15 years, how is it he can suddenly drive a car? You know, even the movie kind of draws attention to this and doesn't really answer it. Also, loads of just film issues. Like, you'll notice doorways don't quite match up, the exterior and interiors of the house don't quite match up. But the brilliant thing about that, though, is that despite all these mistakes, the movie does such a good job of distracting you that you don't even notice. Like, I honestly didn't notice a lot of those filming mistakes until watching it with the director's commentary and then pointing it out. And then all of a sudden I go, huh, that's interesting. I wonder why I never noticed that before. And then rewatching the film regularly, I remember, oh wait, it's because it's distracting you. It's got your attention focused on what's going to happen to Laurie. Where is Michael, or The Shape? Back when he was just The Shape, the boogeyman, instead of Michael Myers. He wasn't a man, he was a creature, pure evil. Until some of the later films, which we'll get to those when we get to those. But yeah, the film has you gripped in its focus that even there's all these problems going on, you don't care about them because you're just so attached to Laurie Strode, who's not written as this giggly, boys, pretty makeup, you know, generic sort of thing. She's written like an actual person, or rather more of a bookworm, really, because she doesn't really go out and hang out with people. She doesn't really like talking to boys. She likes boys, though. She just doesn't like talking to them because, you know, she's shy and reserved and stuff like that. But and the whole way she's written and portrayed by Jamie Lee, you just care more about her than, hey, look, well, how is he able to drive a car? That doesn't make any sense. Honestly, though, just looking back at all these years, it's amazing that 40 years later, this is still one of the scariest movies of all time, even despite the fact that it is extremely dated. Like, this, the hairstyles, the clothes styles, everything about it is explicitly 70s, but it's still super scary because it knew what it was doing. Both John Carpenter and his late girlfriend, or his girlfriend at the time, I should say, Deborah Hill, they knew that they had to put more focus and to make you care about the people. Therefore, when the boogeyman attacks, therefore it has more impact. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna give this film a 9 out of 10. Actually, more like 9.5 out of 10. Because, you know, I love this movie to death. It's genuinely one of my favorites. I highly recommend you watching it if you haven't before seeing the new film. This is the one that John Carpenter, this was his story. This is the only one he wanted to tell. But then Halloween 2 happened. And we'll get to that when we get to that. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching this little movie video thing. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like down below, and please comment and give a suggestion of maybe something else I should check out. There's loads of movies out there that I have not seen that I really want to see, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, suggestion-wise, to see, I don't know, if there's any suggestions you might have that might be something I personally want to see. I don't know. We'll have to look and see. Also, if you want to see more videos like that, feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell thing, I don't know. But yeah, that's all there is for me this time. So until next time, stay sane in the insane world, and I will see you all later.